After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis. I'm your host, Chris. Welcome back to the show. Well, I have a special two-part video for you because I don't want to make them too long, but I want to make sure I get all the information in. So, today I'm going to be talking about a couple of people who have said the same exact thing that I said in previous videos that had me labeled as a fudder of this project right here. And as you can see, this is my account right in front of you. I'm showing you, no, I don't have much. Don't have any referral rewards. No team. I'm actually on someone's team. If you recognize that current buddy address, you know whose team I'm on. Never received anything from that. No problem. But the question is, what did I say differently in the video that's different than what these guys are saying now? Especially if you go through and read the comments, because I didn't say it was a rug pull. I didn't say that it was a bad project. I didn't say that it was going to fail. Did I? But for those who don't know what I'm talking about, let's go into the first video of a gentleman who says pretty much what I said in that video.
If you have $1,000 to invest in drip, doing it now is a waste of money. Saving it, holding it, waiting. Listen to the Shark AMAs. Watching the price of drip go down, which is going to be going, by the way. Next week, you want to hear a hot price prediction take? Next week, it will be lower than 39 cents. You don't want to hear another hot prediction take? This is how the press. The week after, it's going to be lower as well. This is not fun, this is facts. What are you going to do about those, though? That is the point. That is what I'm trying to get at. What are you doing as a holder? What are you doing as an investor about the facts of the situation of the price going down? Buy, hold, B&B, and wait. That's it. Till then, I'm telling every single person that listens to me, I've been doing it for a while, but definitely even more so now, do not buy drip right now. It is a waste of money.
Damn!
Now, after making that video, this gentleman got a response from one of the leaders of the community. Cool, fine. I would play the snippet that I got from him, but nah, let's just move on past that because the gentleman came back and doubled down on his video and said this.
Drip at all-time high was insanely high. It was great. And it started going lower. And you always hear this saying, when in doubt, zoom out. 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 The all chart is the only chart that looks bullish about drip. I get it confused. With that said, though, you're going to go to me and go, Joe, what do I invest in? I think they're both great investments. That's the point that fellas don't want to hear. Fellas are going to hate me for that, but I got to be honest.
Of course, drip is a great thing.
That's all I've been has been honest. In fact, I'm probably the only honest, and maybe even Ray as well, but Ray's loyal, more loyal. Listen, I'm the only honest YouTuber who cares more about my viewers, my investors. Because if I don't make you guys money, if I don't do good for you guys are not going to want to care about what I have to say. But if you said, Joe, I have $100, do I buy drip right now? No. I would say hold it. That's what I would say. $100 next week. Joe, now I have $200. Do I buy drip right now? No. I mean, you can look at the chart. The price is still going down. Why would you buy as your entry point and immediately dollar cost average? Does that make sense? Of course not. It only makes sense if you want to show loyalty. Loyalty to a crypto project as an investor doesn't work with me. I don't think that's smart. Because once you're loyal to a project, you're not loyal to yourself. Your job as your investor is to make yourself money. Unless you care about just getting involved, being around a community and losing money, that's fine. You could do that. Hell, you could join SafeMoon. They're doing that every single day. They have Twitter spaces dedicated to losing money.
Let's put this all in full context. One of the guys that were in my comment section when I made my initial video about the red pill for the drip community, I'm going to read his comment towards the end of, well, actually, I'm going to put it in this video to give you full context. Then in the next video, I'm going to come back and read all the other guys who said, I didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't do my research and all of the other things about me basically being a fudder. I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm going to put it on screen real big for you to see. Here comes the guy. Shout out to Drip Coach. Much respect to that brother because most people in the drip community will not tell you how much money they're losing or have lost. And they will tell you to continue to buy in at this price. But just like the other guy said, the one who is supposed to be against the community and all that other stuff, he shouldn't have said that coming from another prominent YouTuber. This is a YouTuber who's been down since not too long. I wouldn't say day one, but when the price started going down, he jumped in then. And he rolled it all the way down. And he is telling the truth. And he tells you guys his opinion. And here it is.
Sidelines, dabbling your toe in or thinking about drip. I personally would just wait till something gets delivered, because once something gets delivered, the community sentiment will change. Until something is delivered, then it's just more of what we've been seeing for literally the past over almost 12 months, right? No, over 12 months. Yeah, over 12 months already. So since my journey, since I started, it's been nothing but negative volatility minus a few green candle days, right? So yeah, it's been hell out in these DeFi streets. So wait a little while and see how it goes. Did we have any positive weeks? Yeah, we did have a few weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 green weeks out of 52. Not a good batting average.
Now, let's go ahead and finish this off. Here's a comment from 9 months ago from Drip Coach. Interesting. Thanks for sharing the insight. I do agree that this is a reality of those large wallets holding a lot of drip. Since they already have it in their wallet, they can definitely dump it on the market. However, I'd like to know how the reservoir and the drip BUSD pig farm can stop their potential bleeding. Did it? Whales are whales because they transfer wealth from asset to asset, and like you said, they made a lot of money on this project. So where would they transfer that money to? What other DeFi platform can continue to grow their wealth like this? I'm 100% on board that it would drop the price. However, it doesn't make sense they would do this when instead they can put it in the farm. Or continue to sell a little at a time and keep the money printer going for the long term. One could argue that they could sell 10,000 drip at $25 and take the 10% tax fee, which a lot did not do, and that's how they were skating the system, holding it in their wallet. But he says, and take the 10% tax fee and then hope it crashes the price down to $10 or so, and then they buy back in. But if they brought back in, it would then become locked drip tokens in the faucet, and if you're waiting on the sidelines to buy back in, there is no way you will catch that candle. It will be a matter of minutes. They start the liquidation, everyone else starts selling, they have enough on the sidelines to buy back in, prop the price back up again. This is why DCA is the best way to go. And for the last month, drip has traded sideways between $36 to $24. That has to say something about the reservoir, which wasn't there when they initially got in. It was, but okay. And I said, hey, like I said, this is no diss at the brother. I'm just showing you that even back then, he was taking an analytical look at it, but it was something that he was missing. Now, I say, great points. They have earned those tokens, so I wouldn't try to tell grown men what to do. But telling people to get in the whole time the price has dropped from 160 at every level, knowing you're cashing out is a cold part of the game. Imagine what I'm saying to you guys. I got a lot of tokens. I know I'm dipping off and selling 80, 100 every now and then, you know what I'm saying, every week or whatever. And I'm telling you, man, it's a great price. Get in. Let me go ahead and cash out a little bit more. Get in. Let me cash out just a little bit more. Cash out a little bit more, all the way down. I'm steady telling you, that's cold, man. Anyway, if someone uses their influence to try to convince people of that, well, I guess I should keep my mouth shut and let them continue to run the play. My response video will be coming soon, and I'm done with it. And I didn't keep talking about it. I left it alone for a long time until recently I came back and started making videos about it. I did not keep on making videos about this. I put it out there. I told you what it was. I feel bad.
There are some people who have a lot of them that's just sitting in their wallet.
Now, I appreciate you sticking around to the end. Let's go over the whale tax. And I'm going to show you guys what I saw back then and what I guess just people just wasn't seeing. The whale tax. They said they added a whale tax on withdrawals to help curb the whale's ability to outplace other players. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this, if it's big enough. Let's make that a little bit bigger so you can see it. It says, The whale tax is based on the percentage of the total supply that you have. 50% whale tax if you have 10% or more, all the way down to 1. What happens as the inflation goes up and the supply expands exponentially? That means you're able to withdraw the same amount. Let's say you were going to withdraw 100 or 1,000, but the supply goes to 1,000,000, 1.5 million, 2 million, and just keeps growing and growing. That means your percentage is shrinking and you don't have to pay the whale tax. You want to know why so many users were holding their supply in their wallet? It was to kick in the inflation. And once it did, they can now withdraw and not have to pay that whale tax because the supply is growing exponentially. Do you get it now? For those who don't get it, I hope you understand now that yes, I knew the system probably better than you did. I tried to warn you. I didn't point this out to you. Like I said, I told you what it was. If you heard the last part, I said people are holding them in their wallet. That should have been a clue, but I guess it wasn't. Well, this has been my 2 Satoshis. I hope you have a great evening, and we'll be back with part 2 soon. We're out.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember,